Alright, hey there everybody, I am Ratflame, and welcome back to Spelunky, the revamped edition. I say welcome back because if you guys have been around my channel long enough, you know I did a short-lived series of old school Spelunky, but it kind of got too difficult for me and I wasn't having fun. But the new version came out on PC and I've been having tons of fun with it. It's barely been like a week or two that I've actually played it, and I've put 40 hours in already, and oh boy, I'm having fun with this game. So I decided, you know what, let's share the moments here. If you guys haven't been around in the channel long enough, you should go check out the old school videos first. I never really made any progress, but they're still kind of fun to watch. If you don't know what this game is about, it's kind of difficult to describe. Besides, you know, you're this minor... not minor M-I-N-O-R, you're a minor M-I-N-E-R. You know, you kind of found a cave in the middle of the desert, and your goal is to just keep going deeper. Since this is the first episode, let's play as him. Your goal is to go deeper and eventually find your treasure that's hopefully awaiting you. So why don't we get started here? As usual, since there are new people on the channel since my old school series, we will be playing the tutorial first, because you guys need to be familiarized with kind of the story of the game. There's not much of a story, but it's still kind of interesting, so why don't we walk in through here. Greetings, my name is Yang, and this is my journal. Dusty maps and rumors of amazing treasures have led me here, deep under the desert. There's something very strange about this place. The layout seems to change all the time. I've never seen the same room twice. It could be the legendary curse of Olmec, the one they say traps people inside the caves forever. I push the idea out of my mind and focus on the treasure instead. If I master the basics of movement and combat, I know I'll leave here a rich man. Alright, so this is basically the tutorial as our character Yang. This isn't going to be our character, this is the Grand Master of the game that you will be following. Alright, so you use Z to jump. I'm not going to be using a controller. I don't have a controller to connect. I have the PS3 controller. I tried to connect that, but I couldn't do it, and it all turned into a flop. So I'm just going to use the keyboard, and honestly, I think I'll do better with the keyboard at this point than the controller, because I'm now so used to the keyboard. And likewise for people who have like played Spelunky on the Xbox, they're so used to the controller they might want to connect their controller. Alright, left shift, if we hold it we can run, so why don't we jump all the way over here and get this delicious ruby. There are 3 types of gems in this game. Emeralds, oh god, there are emeralds, sapphires, and rubies. Emeralds are for the first level's worth 800, sapphires are 1200, rubies are 1600, and as the game progresses, the value of the gems go up and up, so eventually rubies will be like 2400, which is great. Alright, ladder, just go up and down. He looks like he's wearing some type of wreath turban, although that's not true. He might just be, you know, since he's from the desert, he's wearing water skin, I don't know, don't ask me. Oh great, we need to go up this again. I don't know what that should be called. I haven't seen that type of headgear in a very long time, if ever. So I can't really name you there. Let's get that snake. Snakes are basically Goombas in this game. You jump on them, they die. Okay, how do I get that? Oh yeah! Another thing. Let's get rid of this Goomba first and get this gold in the process. If you jump on those spikes, you die. Or if you fall from above. However, you can walk through them, and nothing will happen to you. So don't jump while you're walking on them. That will be a great mistake. And space to exit the level. So, hopefully by now you're getting kind of familiarized with everything. The journey has been more difficult than I expected. I've fallen in spike pits, stepped into traps, and been attacked by monsters. Yet no matter what happens, I always wake up at the entrance to the mines. It's like death itself has lost its way down here. Despite the eeriness of these events, I remain focused on the task at hand. Eagerly, I press on, pursuing my fame and fortune. So that's kind of describing the mechanics of the game. Even though there's permadeath if you die, you just get to start anew again, so it's kind of like, you know, dying isn't really that bad. You just come back. Alright, so X to use our whip. We have a whip from the beginning of the game, which is kind of cool. It's really cool. Who am I kidding? So let's get rid of the snake. And crates. Crates contain bombs or ropes, which will be helpful later in the game, as hopefully I'll be able to demonstrate in the tutorial. I don't know if I can demonstrate in the tutorial, but, you know. Alright, so let's get this bat. Bats, even though they look harmless, every single general mob, most of the mobs, have the same amount, deal the same amount of damage, so you don't want to F around with them. Bats look completely harmless. They do the same amount of damage as most other stuff, so yeah, don't mess around with them. Be careful. There's lots of different strategies. Oh, I got an emerald. There's lots of different strategies, and we got ropes. There's lots of different strategies with dealing with these mobs, but we'll get to those later. Alright, so we used S to drop bombs or throw bombs, whatever. I'm not going to throw a bomb now, but let's use a rope to get up here, which is A. And now we can climb it just like a ladder. Let's get this chest, which should contain some good stuff. I see some stuff up there. Oh no, that's just where we began. Let's keep descending into the mines. Let the bat come here. Never mess around with bats. They screw up everything. They've been the cause of so many spelunkers' deaths that it's not funny. It was never funny. Death is not funny, okay? Jeez. Let's get this chest here. And I believe, yeah, we can push this to the edge and then jump up and get some of this gold. Nice. And here's another jump, but I'm gonna see what's in this pot. It's a spider! Spiders are devastating. They really are. Okay, let's use a rope here and a bomb here to get the rubies and see what's in these crates. Nice! Lots of bombs, even though we won't be able to use them. This is a tutorial, so they're gonna take away all our bombs in a moment, unfortunately. But that's no problem at all, because the actual game is really fun. I caught a glimpse of a lush paradise the other day, at the end of the mines. How could such a place exist so far underground? And what lies beyond? Cave merchants speak of even more fabulous sights further below. Ancient ruins and cities made of gold. The very idea makes my restless heart beat faster. This is the third and most probably, final part of the tutorial. I don't know how to do this. I do. Just drop a bomb there. That should be enough. And then we kind of get down here. And if we do a very soft jump onto the spikes, we also won't die. There we go. That was a beautiful demonstration of that. Let's throw that at the snake. Perfect. And let's grab these ropes. Ropes? Rocks. Aww. I wanted to get that bat with like one beautiful rock, but we still got him. What's over here? More gold and a crate, so why don't we get that? Tutorial is always fun, and in the old-fashioned Spelunky it was really boring, but they've really revamped it here. It's like you're playing your own mini-level game run of Spelunky, and these are shopkeepers, and we get to buy stuff from them, obviously, if you have enough money. If you steal it, they will kill you. Well, they won't kill you, like, immediately. Like, if you run out, they're gonna take out their shotgun and start raining hell upon you, so don't mess around with them. But I'm gonna buy all these bomb bags, which give 3 bombs each, and be on my way. Let's see if we can get that idol. So, idols, depending on the level, are worth different amounts, just like gems. In the first set of levels, they are 5,000. In the second set, 10,000. Third set, 15,000. Fourth set, 20,000. And I believe after that, you can't even find anymore. So, I've never reached that point where we can't find any more. I'm not that good of a player. To be honest, the majority of players don't never really make it there as far as I know, because it is difficult to get there. If you're wondering what the final level is, it's hell. So that should be lots of fun if we ever make it. I'd love to make it in this playthrough. I've never made it in the game itself, so it'd be pretty nice if we can make it in the... Aww. Can I demonstrate this? Okay. I'm gonna do something very sketchy here. Oh, that didn't work. That didn't work either! Come on! There we go. So, this is one of many damsels, and I just let him in. Damsels can be either a man, a woman with beautiful breasts, I'm not gonna say that line ever again, or a pug. And basically what happens, if you can take them to the exit, they will give you some health, even though we won't be able to see that here. To whomever holds this journal, I hope you find it useful. It served me well, but I no longer need it. I'm descending into the caves for what I hope is the last time. I won't return until I've escaped with the ultimate treasure. Or are there even greater delights to be discovered? Well, there's only one way to find out. Take this key. It will open the entrance to the mines. Follow me if you dare. Happy exploring. Signed, Yang. So, that key would open this door, and there was going to be an amazing animation, but I've played the game for too long, and we won't be able to see that beautiful animation. However, believe you me, it's great, and you should check out another video to see it. Basically, these doors open up, and we can finally enter the mines. This episode, I'm not going to do that. My frame rate is like 8. 20. It's terrible. It's not bad in the game, it's like terrible in the file, which is kind of strange. I'll need to look on that. It's kind of back to normal. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I will be continuing this series because this is a series you really you don't stop at one point because it's random, it's endless. It's a beautiful series for YouTubers, and I'm really looking forward to this, and that's about it. Take care, guys. I'll see you in the next episode of Spelunky.